What's on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Back on S-Tuner. Now, yesterday I didn't upload, simply because I attempted to, and my video was on about 89%, and then all of a sudden, it just wasn't uploading anymore, and I don't know what happened. Nothing came up. I left it for about, an hour, and then, it's still on 89%, so I'm like, oh, brilliant. So I will apologise for that. Now, you may have noticed, my last video, like now, is the Supra video, and I'm going to load it up like this from now on, because instead of having to import the background and show you all that stuff again, I will start from this bit here, if that makes sense. So that's what we're doing. Today's build is going to be, I personally think, very, very cool. And what it's going to be is a Kanjo Civic build. Now, if you don't know what a Kanjo Civic is, basically in Japan, sort of on the highways and stuff, there's a group of people, I think, this is from what I've read anyway, there's a group of people sort of in Civics, and what they do is race up and down the highway, and the way their cars are modified is called Kanjo, I think. Now, I could be wrong. If I am wrong, I do apologise, but from my understanding, that's what I've sort of read about. But we're an S-Tuner, so we're going to build our own. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go for a traditional sort of EJ or an EK Civic, because I think everyone does those. We're going to go with the lovely EF. Now, I think the EF personally is very underrated, because when you think of Civic, I mean, normally when you think of Civic, me personally, I think of like an EK9, but no one gives the EF any love. Where's the EF lovers out there? So that's what we're going to do, and it's going to be our sort of Kanjo Civic type build. Now, if you haven't seen the Kanjo Civic, basically it's not ridiculously modified. It's sort of subtle modifications, but then they have some of them anyway have crazy sort of designs on them. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're going to sort of do a basic design for lovely Civic today. So you can see I'm just going for the sort of basic. There's not a lot of parts for this car. Which kind of sucks. I think they could have added more, but we deal with what we got, and that's exactly what we're doing. So hatch lights, and you'll notice we get these molds here. I'm just going to remove these because I think the build will look a lot cleaner without them. So just remove all the parts. Remove part. There we go. So now it's looking a lot cleaner. And then if you go to spoiler, we're going to go to hatch, and then all I'm going to do is edit it, scale it, and then length. I'm just make it that little bit longer, just only a tad. He says, and it's massive. Position forward and back, just move it back and towards the car. Not that much into the car though. There we go. That looks a bit better. I think it looks a bit better when it's a little bit longer. My personal opinion. But there we go. There's the rough build of the car. We're going to now go to exhaust. I'm going to get number 4. So number 4? Yes. Going to get 4. Now, the reason I'm going for number 4 is, well, there's no reason, not really. I just think it, for this build anyway, it's kind of cool. And rotate it. Rotate it. Yep, rotate it, and then go forward and back, and just chuck it towards the sort of car. Where are you going? Where are you going? Like that. What I might do is go left and right, and up and down, and then copy part. Even do that twin sort of exhaust, shotgun type exhaust on it. Right, that would do. Then if we just bring it out, look at that. We need to probably rotate them more actually, and then sort of up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh no, I've lost it. No. Back in the car a bit more as well, and then up and down there. And then to make it easier for myself, I'm going to remove that part, and we're going to copy this one, and then left and right. And then if we just go this way, look at that. There we go. So we've got that sort of twin exhaust, looking very nice. Do you quite like it? Now I know you were saying I should have gone with a normal. In fact, In fact, I'll make it even better. If we rotate it that way, and edit, apart, rotate it. Ooh. That way, and then position. I'll do that sort of offset exhaust type thing. There we go. I think that's quite cool. Some of you may disagree, but you know, I think it looks good with this build. Now, this is all the parts done, which is quite simple. It might be quite a simple build today, but that's all right. Now, for the wheels, what we want is something almost like sort of that. That would do. Like ones like this or that sort of. Looking at the wheels, that's the sort of wheels they have on these types of Civic and stuff. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Match them. I'm just them down to tiny little 13s, and then tire profile 35. Now, a lot of them have a bigger tire profile. Not a bigger, but it's not like some of the builds where you'd make the tire profile smaller. They have a thicker tire profile on them for the size of the wheel. If that, I hope that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we can camber it a little bit. Don't want no crazy amounts of camber. And 2 again. And then if we just drop it, now they're not slammed or anything. They're not like not lowered. If that makes sense. Sometimes I think I make no sense at all. There we go. And in fact, I might put chuck more camber on that, just to make it more flush with this sort of wheel. And we'll do the same as the front, just -4, push it out a bit more, -4, push it out more. There we go. That's going to be the wheels. We're going to now go to car colors. And what we're going to do is go there, and then go all the way up to there. So we get this lovely white, and then we're going to go click on here, paint part, import graphics. Now I have already done the graphics for this, just so I'm not there trying to do that for ages. So there we go. We've got the graphics. I was about to get rid of that then. Don't want to do that. And then height, we're going to push that up, just so it covers the spoiler. There we go. We have that lovely sort of design. Now I know there is, well, I kind of copied this design. I looked at sort of pictures of these type of Civics, and this sort of design seemed very popular. So I thought we'll do that one. Now normally they have a number on the side, or like a little box for a number anyway. We're not going to do that. I've literally done, well, just sort of stripes on it. See the stripes get slightly bigger as you go along as well. So wheel center, I'm going to paint the wheels gold, I reckon. That'll be gold enough. So there, and then in fact, go there. Nope, that's the wrong one. Go there with them, and then the face we're gonna put there with it. There we go. In fact, if we go here, we could make that sort of darker. There we go. That looks a lot better. And then outer, and sort of make it look shinier, I reckon. So we want to go for a lighter colour. You can go for a white, and then there, make it sort of raw and matte white, just make it sort of shiny almost. There we go. Looking snazzy as ever. And now it's time for the interior. So go to dash. And I was looking at the interior of these cars, and I think I found the one that's most accurate. Now it's not going to be 100% accurate, just the most accurate to the Civic, and I think it's 4. No, it's 3. No, it's 5. Yep, it's 5. And then driver seat, you already know, type 1, next to type 1. And back seat, chuck the back seats in. Door trims, type 1, just that sort of back even, type 4. There we go. And then steering wheel with type 4, and then gear shift type 1. I think that would do lovely. So now all we can do is paint the colours. I make it darker? No, I've done the same place now. There we go. Floor, again, sort of rough areas, trying to get it darker. And then parcel shelf. There we go. Steering wheel, I'm going to put in red, I think. And then seats, go from black to red to match the outside of the car. I've done that for a lot of my builds actually, black and red seats. This one though, it makes more sense. And there we go, there's the interior. Back to mist, I'm going to tint the windows a little bit, not too much. And while we're here, go here and we're going to type in there we go. Bet you thought I was typing light years, wouldn't you? But no, not today. We're gonna Yokohama, up a hammer. Yokohama wheels, looking very snazzy. And now it's time for the engine. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna do a full engine build because it's a front wheel drive car. The engine is longitude mounted, so the engine is mounted this way, which is longitude, and we want it transverse. So I don't want to do a full sort of massive engine build. So I'm just going to roughly build up the engine. I'm not going to turbocharge it because I think that would just be ridiculous. Rocker covers, type 4. Should we type 4? Type 4? No. Probably that one. Yep, going to go with that one. That's more like a Honda. Front dress, thermostat housing, type 1, filter. We would want it on the number 2 on that side. So we rotate it that way, it'll be there. That which makes sense, I think. So yeah, we're going to sort of only do that. I know it's not a full sort of engine build. So I do apologise if you're expecting an engine build. Oh no, wrong one. No. That way. And we're happy with the filter actually, don't we? Flip part. Position, just go forward and back. Wait, that's I thought forward and back the other way. So left and right then. Just put it in the engine a bit more. And then position. Nope. Engine assembly, move it down. Down. And then forward and back, hopefully. And there we go. So I know it's not a full sort of engine build, so I do apologise if you're expecting some engine build with this one, but the engine's actually lopsided. But because it's front wheel drive, it's going to take a long time to try and make it sort of look right, if that makes sense. Because we need to sort of, yeah, it's going to take a long time, but we'll just sort of paint it up, make it look nice. That's the main thing, right? Making it all look pretty. Just do that. Intake manifold there. That's actually gone red there. And then I would do valve color. You guessed it, it's red. Can we actually shut the bonnet? Yes, we can. Wow. And then drag it up. And then pipes, I'm going to go for gold, I think. And let's go to engine options. How is it going to look if we go to filter to throttle body? Well, that just looks all kinds of strange, doesn't it? Power added, we can't redo that. To throttle body. That looks strange. Two, that's going to be even weirder, isn't it? Well, I'm going to leave it like that. I know that's not really looking fantastic. I will apologise, but like I said, we just want to get a rough sort of engine look, if that makes sense. Because like I said, it's mounted differently, so you have to sort of change a lot of the stuff. But I think that will be it. But before we actually end it, what I'm going to do is go to not camera, environment. No, misc. God damn it. I'm going to add number plates to it. I'm going to go here. Kanjo. In fact, what I can do, paint part, paint it white. Does not work. No. Oh, okay, it's going to be black. Edit part. And then I'm going to sort of forward them back. And you want it sort of forward. That's backwards. Forwards. What I might do for the extra JDM street cred is do what everyone does and rotate it. I think maybe that way. Or that way. For extra JDM street cred, that's what we're doing. So mount it there. Makes sense. So probably does it. So forward and back. Touches the car and then forward of it. Left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. And then that's what I've been touching, is it? Rotation, if I rotate it that way. Like that needs to go in a lot more as well. On that side. That's on one position. That's that one. That's more like it. Position forward and back. Nope, wrong one. God damn it, every time. And then like that. That's roughly mounted. I didn't actually like the look at that. Do apologise. Nope. Remove part. I think it'll just look up a lot better if we don't add a number plate. It's a good idea, but no. So that is going to be the build for today. Again, I would apologise for the engine. I know it's very sort of boring, but not much we can do. I'm going to turn the wheels a bit, and then environment. I'm going to go to where is it? Tunnel, petrol station, track, tunnel. Into a tunnel, so it's like it's on the road. Is that the tunnel loaded in? That's one shiny tunnel. Okay, it's not good tunnels. I think it's what I'm looking for. Rooftop, bridge, that's the one. I know there's a bridge type one. And that will sort of load in. And yeah, that is a shiny road. Of course, the roads aren't shiny, so we're going to go to floor reflections and make it sort of more matte colour. It looks a bit more like a road. And there we have it. Our crazy Kanjo Civic build. Suspension, I'm going to do it turn that way. Looks like he's sort of pulling out. Get a good sort of angle. There we go. Crazy Kanjo Civic. Well, not really crazy, is it? It's fairly basic, but I wanted to do a car like this. I think the Kanjo Civics look awesome, but you know, it's all down to sort of personal preference and opinion and all that sort of thing. But there we have the build for today. Again, I apologise for yesterday. I did try, but in the end I thought, well, no point, it's going to upload like tomorrow sometime anyway, with tomorrow being today. So I thought, yeah, there's no point in me doing that. So what we'll do is, well, there's not actually anything, is it? No. Okay. But yeah, that's going to be the build for today. Hope you did enjoy. If there's any sort of build you want me to do, then do please let me know. Leave it down in the comments. Any type of builds, like stance build or whatever. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to become a scribe. Write down some information. But also don't forget to subscribe to this channel and give it a like. Thank you for watching. Until next time, bye bye.